Hi everyone, so I'm just gonna do a quick video. I don't really have the Tumblr quote of the day or anything, but I've been having a week of awesomeness and then a week of feeling like shit. And for the past couple days I've been feeling like total shit. And I wanted to just say that I haven't recovered and that a lot of people think I have because I'm positively telling people that I'm fine and that I'm okay and that I'm good and that I'm in a good headspace, but depression is still here. I still have depression and it comes back to haunt me every then and now, and it's always been there. It's just that it kind of just triggers me, and some mornings I wake up and I don't even want to try. Some mornings I wake up and I have an existential crisis and I'm like, what am I doing with my life and what's going on and why am I even trying? And a lot of the times I wake up and I don't even want to. I wake up and I feel like I shouldn't have. It's a horrible feeling, and a lot of people can relate to me because there are a lot of times where shit gets hard when there's nothing specifically that triggers you. When you just wake up and it's sunny outside, you feel like total shit. I haven't recovered. I have been dealing with self-harm. I can say that I have stopped self-harming as much as I did before. I can say that it's not something that happens so frequently, but that's because nothing has triggered me as much as it has before. And there are a lot of moments where I feel strong and I feel like cutting myself, but I do things to distract myself. See, when I feel like I'm depressed, I think this might work for a lot of you guys too, but because when I feel depressed, I feel like I'm losing control, and I'm a massive control freak. I want everything to be controlled. So, for example, on Monday, I woke up feeling like hella down. I was just I just didn't want to try. I felt like cutting myself, and what I did for the whole day, I just wrote this long list of things that I could do to make myself feel better. So, for example, I'm just gonna get the list out right now. Sorry, my camera fell down. So example, I just did this list that was like things to do at home, and it would be like read Catcher in the Rye, play solitaire, open direct messages, doodle, clean room, paint my desk, wash dishes, have a cigarette, organize files, make Mac updates, just like a whole list of things over here that I can do. And I would, if I put my phone on shuffle and I get a song, say for example, it's called Andrea, which is my favorite song. That's Andria. So that's 6. So I'd go down to the 6th on the list and I'd do that. And then after I do that for 12 minutes. I put a timer on, I do it for 12 minutes, and then because I get bored very easily, then I'd do like another one, and then I'd like put another song on shuffle, and whatever letters that song has, I'd go down from the 6th one into like whatever one, and then I'd do that for 12 minutes and stuff like that, because to me that's control. To me that makes me feel like I'm 100% in control, that the activities I do are planned out and they're timed and they're chosen by whatever randomness I choose. And that to me pretty much distracted me for the whole of Monday to not hurt myself, because I felt like I was in control. I woke up on Tuesday and I didn't even have the drive to even start the list or continue the list or start a new one. And I wouldn't say I felt suicidal, but I felt like, what's the point? Like, what's the point of me even trying? Like, what is the point? Because people die anyways, and I didn't understand why I'm still doing this. And a lot of the times when I feel depressed, all I want to do is just call a friend, and a lot of the times they'll help me, but I didn't even felt like I wanted to help myself. And that's the problem, when you feel like you're really down and you don't want to do anything about it because you're that down. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate to this, because that's why we're still depressed. I haven't recovered from all these things. I still have self-harm, because on Tuesday, I pretty much felt like on the whole Monday I was distracting myself from doing it. On Tuesday I was like, I have to do it. After I did it, I felt great. I went out to see a friend, and now I'm so much better, because I felt like I was bottling up and I was forcing myself so hard not to cut myself, and I did. And I'm not saying that it was a good thing that I did, because obviously it made me feel like shit. It made me feel like total shit, and if you want my now, I literally just went there for a couple minutes and just cried. The fact that I'm going to Bali and I'm gonna have scars on my arm and stuff like that. And I felt like I needed to make this video because so many of you guys, I feel like you guys like really lean on me, because I'm kind of the bigger sister. I love that. I love that you guys do that, because it makes me try really hard to stay strong. But then when I don't and I hurt myself, or if I do something, or if I attempted suicide or something, I'd put myself down so much because I'd let all you guys down. And there's this weight on my shoulders that's good for me, but it's also bad for me. And part of me like really hates it, but part of me loves it, because then it forces me to try to prove myself that I'm okay, because instead of just caring for myself, me being okay is going to care for the thousands of people who actually care about me. I was just doing some research and everything, and what I learned, something to me, because I'm a pretty spiritual person, the reason why I'm stuck in depression is because I think of it as a bad thing. I think of it as a bad thing because depression is something that a lot of people have in a certain point in their life. A lot of people have had depression, or a lot of people have depression. And one reason why I feel like I'm not recovering from it is because I'm putting myself down for having it. And whenever I get in a sad state, I keep putting myself down. I keep saying, I'm not supposed to feel this way. This is not what I'm supposed to feel. I've been doing so well and stuff like that. And in reality, it's okay. And if I didn't worry so much, because stress is such a killer when you have depression. And the more you stress out, you're like, oh shit, I have depression, I'm feeling depressed. And that's when you stress out, and that's when your depression gets even worse. And all you gotta do is be like, you know what? Depression is like deep rest. And today I'm feeling depressed. I need that deep rest. I'm gonna take a day off. Take a day off, lie in your bed, watch movies. You know what, do nothing if you have to. Literally just take that deep rest forever, how long you need, because the more you stress out about it, the more you try to force yourself out of it, the more stress you get on yourself, which makes it so much worse. And the fact about it is that we've got to stop treating it like it's such a negative thing, because it's something that's in us, and we have to just allow it to happen. And as soon as we accept it, it'll go away, because we won't be stressing out so much about it. And that's just how I see it. I don't know how other people see it. I think once I realized that and I read about that, I started to feel so much better, because I was like, you know what? I can actually do something about it. I'm sorry, my hair's so weird right now. Anyways, this was a really quick video. I hope everyone's having a lovely day. And I just want to let you guys know that I'm okay either way. Doesn't matter how down I get, doesn't matter how deep I cut myself, I'm always going to be okay, and so are you. And trust me, everything is going to be okay. And please, please, please leave a comment down below. Just like, honestly, just leave a comment below. Tell me how you're feeling, and if you see a comment of someone saying, I'm feeling depressed, I'm feeling bad, please comment on their comment and give them some love, because I'll be reading them. I will comment on that. I'll try to give some love. Just share the love. Honestly, I have the greatest community on YouTube. Everyone is so lovely. So anyways, hope everyone's having a lovely day.